Hi, hello everyone. Today I am going to explain you Lysender's differential equation and its solution in one video. 1 minus x square into y double dash minus 2x into y dash plus n into n plus 1 into y is equal to 0 is called Lysender's differential equation. So, for this Lysender's differential equation, x is equal to 0 is an ordinary point. So, in place of y double dash, I write d square y by dx square, y dash means dy by dx, n into n plus 1 into y is equal to 0. So, for this Lysender's differential equation, the series solution is y is equal to sigma r is equal to 0 to infinity a r into x power r. Now, I am going to differentiate this equation with respect to x, dy by dx or y dash. Differentiating x power r into x power r minus 1. So, after differentiating this equation, y is equal to sigma r is equal to 0 to infinity ar into x power r. It changes as r into ar x power r minus 1. So, differentiating x power r minus 1, r minus 1 into x power r minus 2. So, differentiating y dash with respect to x, then it is y double dash or d square y by dx square. Sigma r is equal to 0 to infinity r into r minus 1 into ar into x power r minus 2. Substituting all the above values means y dash, y double dash in equation 1, that is Lysender's differential equation. After substituting, the equation changes as 1 minus x square into, in place of d square y by dx square, I am writing r into r minus 1 into ar into x power r minus 2 minus 2x into, in place of dy by dx, I am writing sigma r is equal to 0 to infinity r into ar into x power r minus 1 plus n into n plus 1 into, in place of y, I am writing sigma r is equal to 0 to infinity ar into x power r is equal to 0. So, after substituting y double dash, y dash and y values, I am further simplifying this equation. 1 into r minus 1 into ar into x power r minus 2, multiplying with 1, multiplying with x square. If we multiply this whole term with x square, then sigma r is equal to 0 to infinity r into r minus 1 into ar, x power r minus 2 plus 2. That means minus 2 plus 2 gets cancelled and the remaining term is x power r. So, multiplying this term, x into x power r minus 1 means minus 1 plus 1 gets cancelled and this term changes as 2 into sigma r is equal to 0 to infinity r into ar into x power r. No simplification is needed in this term, so we write it as it is, n into n plus 1 into sigma r is equal to 0 to infinity ar into x power r is equal to 0. So, to obtain common powers of x in each terms, we put r minus 2 is equal to t in first term. So, after writing like this and taking substitution r minus 2 is equal to t in first term, in only first term in the above equation. So, in place of r, we put r minus 2 is equal to t means r is equal to t plus 2. So, in place of r, we put t plus 2 in only first term, that means this term. So, after putting r is equal to t plus 2, r minus 1 means t plus 1. In place of r, we put t plus 2. R minus 2 means it's t. So the terms changes like this. Minus the remaining all terms we write as it is. No change, same terms. R into R minus 1 AR into XR minus 2 into sigma R is equal to 0 to infinity R into AR into X power R plus N into N plus 1 sigma R is equal to 0 to infinity AR into XR is equal to 0. Since T is dummy variable, we replace T by R. So after replacing T by R, the first term changes as sigma R is equal to 0 to infinity R plus 2 into R plus 1 into A R plus 2 into X power R. The remaining terms we write it as it is. So after writing like this, R is equal to 0 to infinity. R is equal to 0 to infinity means we have to take values 0, 1, 2, so on. So for our convenience, we take the values 0, 1 up to 2. So now we are going to substitute R values 0, 1. So if we substitute R is equal to 0, the first term changes as R is equal to 0 means 0 plus 2, 0 plus 1. A 0 plus 2 into X power 0. X power 0 means 1. Here 0 plus 2, 0 plus 1 means it's 2. In place of R, if we put 0 means 0 plus 2, A2. So this whole term becomes, when we substitute R is equal to 0, 2A2. Similarly, if we substitute R is equal to 1, this term changes as 6A3 into X. So up to 2 we are taking. So sigma R is equal to 2 to infinity R plus 2 into R plus 1 into AR plus 2 into X power R. For each and every term, we take R is equal to 0 value and R is equal to 1 value up to 2. So in this term also we substitute first 0. If we substitute 0 means R is equal to 0, this whole terms become 0. If we substitute 1 means 1 minus 1, again the term becomes 0. Next term is R is equal to 2 to infinity. Sigma R is equal to 2 to infinity R into R minus 1 into AR into X power R. For this term also, first we substitute R is equal to 0. If we substitute R is equal to 0, this whole terms become 0. If we substitute R is equal to 1, then this terms becomes minus 2A1X. And next we write R is equal to 2 to infinity term. 2 into sigma R is equal to 2 to infinity R into AR into X power R. We follow the same way for this term also. First we substitute R is equal to 0 and then 1 and then 2 to infinity term. If we substitute R is equal to 0, then this term becomes N into N plus 1 into A naught. If we put R is equal to 1, then the term changes as N into N plus 1 into A1 into X. Then we write R is equal to 2 to infinity term. So we further simplify this whole equation. First we write constant terms. Constant term means N into N plus 1 into A naught and this 2A2. Next we write X terms 6A3 and this minus 2A1 and this X term N into N plus 1 into A1. We take common X. Next we write this term R is equal to 2 to infinity R plus 2 into R plus 1 into A R plus 2 into X power R. And finally we take common AR into X power R. So this term, and this term and this term are the final terms. We take it as common. See, r square minus r square plus r, and next minus 2r, and next n square plus n. So again we need further simplification. So we write the first term as it is, and second x quotient we take a1 common, and this term as it is, r is equal to sigma r is equal to 2 to infinity r plus 2 into r plus 1 into a r plus 2 into x power r. We simplify this term. In these two n square and n, we take common 1n, and r minus 2r means it's minus r. In this minus r and minus r square, we take common r. So finally this term changes as sigma r is equal to 2 to infinity n into n plus 1 minus r into r plus 1 into ar into x power r is equal to 0. Equating constant term quotient of x and quotient of x power r to 0 in this above equation. So constant term is n into n plus 1 into a0 plus 2a2 is equal to 0. Quotient of x is n into n plus 1 minus 2 into a1 plus 6a3 is equal to 0. And finally quotient of xr means quotient of x power r means this term, r plus 2 into r plus 1 into a r plus 2 plus n into n minus 1 minus r into r plus 1 into ar is equal to 0. Now I am taking only this equation. From above equation, from this equation, r plus 2 into r plus 1 into ar plus 2 is equal to, when plus goes that side it becomes minus. N into n plus 1 means it's n square plus n. R into r plus 1 means r square minus r square minus r minus n square minus r square. I am writing one side, n plus n minus r. Now taking common n minus r, then this becomes n minus r into n minus r plus 1, and finally ar plus 2 is equal to minus n minus r into n minus r plus 1 into ar by r plus 2 into r plus 1. Now I am taking values for r. R is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to. So substituting now, r is equal to 0. If r is equal to 0 means, if we take r is equal to 0, then a2 is equal to minus n into n plus 1 by 2 into 1 into a0. So minus n into n plus 1 by 2 factorial into a0. If r is equal to 1, then a3 is equal to minus n minus 1 into n plus 2 by 3 factorial into a1. If r is equal to 2, a4 is equal to minus n minus 2 into n plus 3 into a2 by 4 into 3. Here I am substituting the a2 value and again writing the equation. So finally a4 means n into n plus 1 into n minus 2 into n plus 3 by 4 factorial into a0. a5. Similarly, substituting r is equal to 3, a5 is equal to n minus 3 into n minus 1 into n plus 2 into n plus 4 by 5 factorial into a1 and so on. we have y is equal to sigma r is equal to 0 to infinity ar into x power r. A naught plus a1x plus a2x square plus a3x cube plus a power 4 into x power 4. That means we are taking values r is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. Now substituting a2, a3, a4, a5 values in the above equation. We already get the values of a1, a2, a3, a4, a5. So we substitute that values in the above equation. Substituting the values a2, a3, a4, a5, the equation takes the form y is equal to a naught plus a1x. a2 means n into n plus 1 by 2 factorial into a naught into x square. a3 means minus n minus 1 into n plus 2 by 3 factorial into a1 x cube. a4 means n minus 2 into n plus 1 into n plus 3 into a naught by 4 factorial plus a5 means n minus 3 into n minus 1 into n plus 2 into n plus 4 into a1 by 5 factorial. Now we are taking common a naught in this term, first term and third term and this term. Taking a naught, then the remaining terms are a naught into 1 minus n into n plus 1 factorial by 1 by 2 factorial into x square plus n minus 2 into n plus 1 into n plus 3 by 4 factorial into x power 4. Similarly, in the remaining three terms, we are taking common a1. In this term and this term, we are taking common a1. So, after taking common a1, the equation takes the form y is equal to a naught. I am replacing this whole value as y1x. That means a naught into y1x plus a1 into replacing this whole term with y2x. That means y is equal to a naught into y1x plus a2 into y2x, which is the required solution for Legendre's equation, where y1x is equal to 1 minus n into n plus 1 by 2 factorial into x square plus n minus 2 into n plus 1 into n plus 3 by 4 factorial into x power 4, and y2x is equal to x minus n minus 1 into n plus 2 by 3 factorial into x cube plus n minus 3 into n minus 1 into n plus 2 into n plus 4 by 5 factorial into x power 5.